It's then going to bring you into a screen where you're going to be able to see all of your accounts in one place. Now, not all of you have this automatically hooked up, but I can go in and attach any LPL accounts or any, let's say, 529s that you have through me. I can get all that set up, but what you can do here is you can click the add button, and then from there, let's say you had a Bank of America, for example, account. You just type in Bank of America, click search, you find the appropriate one that would fit your needs. Click continue, and then you put in your user ID and password. Now, we're not going to actually collect any of this data, so we're not holding on to it. It's going directly through a portal through Bank of America. It does use military grade encryption. Now, just spending a brief moment on the security aspect of it. At the bottom of the page, you'll see a little link that says security. If you click on it, it'll bring you to a page where it'll tell you all about the different security features that we have. It does use the highest encryption available, which is 256-bit SSL, which a lot of you might know more about that than me, and some of you might be like me and not have any clue what that means. But anyways, you can find more information about our security policy down here just by clicking on the security button. But anyways, getting back to Wealth Vision. So you can add all of your accounts over here, any credit cards, it's automatically going to go. And so this is how it actually defaults to, for my view as the advisor. So it's going to say, I don't have permission to view your spending data. Same thing with the budget. So yours will actually have, all of your spending history on there. It will break it down by category. And let's say for the financial plan, you want to let me see it, just like the bulk data for the how much you spend going to restaurants and on healthcare, etc. Then you can turn it on for that day. I can then import that data in and then use it as part of the financial plan. But anyways, you can even put in different life insurance information, any asset, any liability. It'll give you net worths updated daily. You have access to a vault where you can put in, like a trust or wills or, passport information, or if you're traveling, maybe, scan copies of your credit cards and passports in there, birth certificates, anything that's important. There is a file where I won't be able to see information that's in here, and then you'll also have one that we can share. I can also tie this site into, let's say, third-party professionals you work with, like your CPA or estate planner. That way, instead of having to reinvent the wheel, they can get in here, see kind of like a limited view of what's going on here. But also another feature I want to make you guys aware of is the organizer. So in here, this is where you can put in different future goals, income and expenses. That way I've got the most up-to-date information. So if you guys could go ahead for me and just put in your most recent annual income statements, that would be awesome, as well as any annual contributions and savings. And also, this is a great place where you can add any of your any people that are important to you. So add your spouse information, kids, grandkids, maybe people that might be the executor on your estate, or anyone else that is really important to your life. That way, we all have a good idea of exactly what is most important to you. You can put different properties down here. You can actually then tie the property right into Zillow, so it will give you an estimate of how much your house is worth. Not that Zillow is the end-all be-all, but it's just a great place. And the really cool feature about this is once everything is up and running, I don't actually have to then go back to you guys and get this information every time. I can pretty much already have it, so that way if we're doing semi-annual reviews, I can then take this, plop it right into your vault, let's say, in a section called financial plan reports. And I could even do, if it's okay with you guys, I could even go through your plan in a video presentation like I'm doing now and plop it in there as well. So, there's lots of different avenues that we could do different things. Just trying to make your guys' life as easy as possible. And you always get better at the things that you track. So if we track the net worth, that is something we will get better at. And so, if you could just take a few moments to add your accounts, go through Organizer, add the people that are important in your life, add, maybe if you want to put in some of your financial priorities, if you want to put in the income, that would be great too. And then as well as, any professional contacts you guys have, so, a CPA, estate planner, etc. But, I appreciate it if you guys help me out, because ultimately my goal is to help you guys out. And this is really going to be a great tool that I hope all of you will be utilizing in the very, very near future if you aren't already. And I appreciate it, and thank you very much.